Oh, I can get close. Good morning, everyone. This is Dee with danddgardening, and welcome to our channel. Today is Tuesday, August 19th, and it is 7:22 a.m. Well, let me tell you what's going on. I'm out here early, trying to get back to my normal routine. Still getting better, but hey, I'm doing it. What I am going to do today is I am going to plant my zucchini, that is the seedlings that are sitting on my table here, and then we're going to go inside and we're going to plant some more seeds, so come along with me. Now, since I have you on my GoPro and I don't have the GoPro on me, I guess I have it on the tripod. I'm trying something different because after I watched that video with me being all geared up, it was awful. I had to laugh at myself because I was like, wait a minute, what in the world am I doing? So, anywho, I am going to, in that pot that the ground cherry was in, let me get on here so you can see, I am going to amend this pot and I'm going to plant, and I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to do it, two zucchini, I don't even know what that was, I just said, 2 zucchini seedlings in this one pot. I am not going to plant any squash. No squash. We have plenty of squash. I want zucchini. So let me get some compost. If I can, wait a minute. Okay, here it is. If I could lift it. And it's time for me to mix up some more of my fertilizers. Now I'm looking for my, y'all know I'm never prepared when I come out here. I am, just not for this. Let's see. Where is my little scoop-de-doop? I don't even know. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to use what we got. So I'm going to put some compost in here. Not a lot, but enough. That should be plenty. And then I'm going to add all of what's remaining in here. Slide that over a little. Well, it's no use in scooping it in. Let's do it like that. Or maybe I don't have to use all of it. Nope, I don't. Because 2 scoopfuls was plenty. Okay. I am going to get this mixed up. And this is actually pretty solid. And you know, I put stuff in certain places that's easier for me to reach. But then when my husband comes out here and he starts moving stuff around, then I don't know where it is anymore. And I see it over there buried by Mr. Loofah, so I'm not finna dig him out. So, how am I gonna get through all of it? Hang on. I gotta figure out something. Nope, it's not in there. Not in there. Is it in the house? Oh, I bet it's in the house. Dagnabbit. All right, hang on. Okay, I am back. I found it. It was in the house. But all I'm gonna do is just break this up some. Get a little more air in it. I need more perlite to put in there. I don't think I have any more. Not out here. And I only have a little in the house. So I will keep that for my seed starting mix. But it should do fine in here without perlite. The ground cherry did. It should be, before I found out that it was being drowned out. I had it, the drip line in here, and there's a reservoir at the bottom that holds water for self-watering, and yeah, it it was doing some stuff. It was holding too much water is what it was doing. And I didn't realize it, and I had the water coming on every night. So I was getting tons of water in here, so much so that the straw that I had laid at the bottom was rising and spilling over the sides. So I had to turn the irrigation off. Now, I'm going to add some worm castings. I'm just going to use my spoon or my measuring cup here. And I think that ought to be enough for that. Yeah, they can get it. Now, I already had blood meal and bone meal mixed in with this, but garden lime will help with, is it garden lime that helps with blossom end rot? I think it is. And I don't have my phone on me, so I can't just readily check. So let me check. Because I don't want to put anything in there that is going to harm it. And I'm using my favorite app. garden lime help prevent Yes. It says garden lime can help prevent blossom end rot in plants like tomatoes, peppers, and squash. So, hooray! I remembered correctly. So, I am going to add some garden lime to this pot. And I know I probably shouldn't use the same measuring cup, but I am. And I am just going to put that much in there. I don't think I need to put a lot. One more. Because it said for, of course, wear gloves using this product. Oh, okay. One more scoop. Let's get this closed back up and put away. Now, I already have blood meal and bone meal mixed in, but I'm still trying to get rid of my bone meal in the powder form. So I'm going to put lots of that in there. I just added it to what was already in there. And some blood meal. If I can get it open with these gloves on. All right, let me see if I can bring y'all in a little closer. Move over, sugar baby. All right. Now I need to grab 3 things. My seedling, my mycos, and my fertilizer. And y'all see I got out here before it got too hot. Something has been eating away at my leaves, which is fine. They really like the squash. They don't care that much for the zucchini, it seems. Get that all mixed in there. Now, if you guys don't know what blossom end rot is on squash, if you've ever grown squash before and you've seen it where it looks like it hasn't been fertilized and the bottom of it starts turning brown and shriveling up, that's blossom end rot. And that garden lime I just put in there stops that. Calcium also helps. And when I run out of the blossom end rot, when I run out of the garden lime, I'll start using the calcium nitrate that I have because I got a big bag of it. So let's get this smoothed out somewhat. I don't know, I just don't like seeing those clumps. I think that's the OCD in me. Alright, so I got a smooth surface to work with, and I'm going to put one here and I'm going to put one there. And I don't have to dig deep because they're not that big. But as you can see, this soil is dry as a bone. So, nope. I'm going to go on and plant it. And then water. So, as I'm planting, why am I squatting? Hang on. I'm out here before the sun comes up and I'm already sweating. My microphone keeps hiding. Okay. So, where did I put it? Okay, fertilizer. I always put fertilizer in the hole. And mycos. That helps the roots get acclimated to the soil. And it comes with a little scoop. And I'm just going to put one scoop in the hole. And I'm going to take my little seedling. And I said I was going to put two. Maybe I'm just going to put one because all I got is one. Something ate the leaves off. Well, that's the true leaf, so I'll put him in. There's tag kit in there. And there he is. Get him ready. These are squash. I'm not doing anything with those. So there's zucchini. And I'm just going to put him in. Just like that. And I'm going to do the same thing for over here. It's another clump. And we're going to do fertilizer. Mycos. And this poor little seedling with one true leaf on it. And the rest of these are going to go bye-bye. Hi, Mr. B. I see you over there pollinating those watermelon flowers. Thank you. Thank you for your hard work. Okay. This one isn't, like I said, he's been chewed on. So we'll see how he does. So that's my zucchini. I'm going to take my tag out because I need to put down the straw and then water it. And then that will be it for the outside version of this video. Hooray! Uh-oh, I forgot my scoop. Now for straw that I still have practically a full bag on, or a full bag of. Let's turn it this way. I use a lot of straw because I'm trying to get rid of it. All right, something's trying to buzz in my ear already. It is too early for that. I try to make sure all the soil is covered. That's another reason why I use so much of it. All right. So now I can put my tag back in. Right there. I wonder if my husband got this fixed. I don't know, so far so good. Oh, I did not mean to push that. And I'm just wetting up all of the straw, so just in case it's windy today, it doesn't blow it all out of the pot. Now I'm putting a lot of water in here because I want to soak the soil that's around the seedling. So it's not trying to drain the water from where I just watered around the seedling. So if all of the plant is wet, all of the soil is wet, it won't be trying to suck it from anywhere else. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Okay. Now I guess it's my turn to fight with it. Woo. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to go inside since I've got that planted, and that was all I wanted to do today outside. I'll come out another day and clear out the bed that has the okra in it and start planting some peas and some more beans in that bed, I think. I think I'm going to plant peas in that bed, but I think I'm going to plant beans. I don't know. Anyway, because I haven't made up my garden plan like I usually do, and I need to do that today. So I'm going to wait on that part. But that's not going to stop me from planting my seeds, because I got to have something to put in there, right? So let's go inside. I think that's good. Okay, we are now in my seed room, and I am getting ready to plant some more seeds. I have to tell the truth about something though, and I'll show you why I'm going to be doing what I'm doing in a moment, but let's move over to the seed table. Let's make sure I got this positioned correctly. Okay, so I am going to be planting more seeds because I didn't take very good care of the others. And it ain't nobody's fault but my own. My onion seeds, let me show you what they look like. Those are the only ones that came up. I got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. So I'm going to replant some onions. Yeah, I was not expecting that, but it is what it is. You know, sometimes you get good germination and sometimes you don't. And I think the seeds are so old that I didn't get good germination, so I bought more seeds. Now, what we're going to plant in here, in this tray, we're going to plant some broccoli, and let me just pull the seeds out and plant them as I call them out. We're going to plant some broccoli Rasmus, and I haven't opened, oh, I have opened this, have I? I don't know. I don't even know. And I'm going to do 2 seeds per hole on the broccoli. Only because I want to make sure I get good germination. And I just lost the seed. He fell somewhere. That's 1 in that hole. Let me put 1 more. Let's drop. Okay, why can I not pick up 2 seeds? That is the hardest thing ever for me. Oh, now I got 3 seeds. Okay, that was broccoli Rasmus. Next, I am going to plant Calabrese. I guess that's Calabrese. And where is my, here it is. And I'm only going to do 2 per hole on this one. I'm trying to be very careful on how much I plant. With broccoli, you know, you get the main head and then you get the side shoots. You rarely, if ever, get another head of broccoli. So that is why, and I just dropped another seed. Good grief. That is why I'm only planting just a few, because I mean we eat broccoli, but we don't like eat broccoli a lot. So, and that made no sense. What's eat? But we don't eat it like that. Okay, I did it in there. This is next. Apparently I can't walk and chew gum at the same time, y'all. Okay, got 2 in there. Alrighty. Next, I am going to plant some cabbage. I'm going to plant Copenhagen, and I'm going to plant 2 per cell, but this time not 2 in the same hole, but just 2 in, or 1 in each hole. I hope that makes sense. I've already got water in the bottom of the tray, so the seed starting mix is already moist. One of my neighbors is getting their yard done, so pardon the background noise you hear. Somebody was blowing the grass. Okay. Now, I'm putting things in this tray that germinate anywhere from 7 to 14 days. That way they're all going to be coming out around the same time. I'm not planting anything that's going to take longer. And then next, at first I said I was going to do 2 rows of 2 columns of cabbage, but I just shortened it by putting 2 in each hole. Next, I am going to plant, where did it go? Where are you? There you are. I'm going to plant some kohlrabi, and it's the white Vienna, the early white Vienna kohlrabi. I did not plant any earlier when I planted those onion seeds, and I should have, but I didn't. So I'm going to do, just like I did with the cabbage, I'm going to put 2 seeds in each cell, but they're going to have their own little holes, so it's going to be 1 seed per hole, if that makes sense. And these kohlrabi seeds look almost like cabbage seeds. I wonder if they're in the same family, because they look just like cabbage seeds. Matter of fact, if I was just looking at the seed, I would think it was a cabbage seed. Okay, wait a minute. How many seeds do I have in my hand? Okay, that one didn't go, and where are you? Now that is my kohlrabi. Now, in 2 of these holes, I am going to, and I'm going to do the same thing. It's going to be 2 seeds per cell, but a single seed per hole. And let me just do my holes. And I need to make this one a little bit more pronounced because I can't see it. And let me go on and do these. That way I don't have to worry about doing them again. Now the onions that I'm going to plant, I am going to plant Walla Walla. And it is I think it's just a white onion. It's not a sweet one. Alright, these seeds are a little harder to see because they are black. But I can see them. I may be putting a shade over what you guys can see. I apologize if I am. Alright, get in there. Did you fall in there? I hope. I can't see you. Okay, that was Walla Walla. And the next onion is going to be a yellow Spanish onion. And this onion is a sweet onion. And put my tag in there for that. Now, I'll tell you what I think my problem was with the first set of onions that I planted, and for some of the other things that I planted. Because they are cool season crops, I put them on the heat mat, and I think that I was not supposed to put them on the heat mat. I don't remember if everything is supposed to go on the heat mat or not. I know that there's some that do, some that don't. But I think that was what the problem was, and that was why I didn't get germination on a lot of my seeds that I planted, especially like my Georgia collards and everything. They didn't come up. And I think it was because they were on the heat mat and it got too hot. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't, oh yes I do, I see it. I didn't see that seed in that hole. So, being completely transparent, I'm showing you guys that you can mess up. And it's okay. It's not like it's, you know, the last day of the year that you can plant anything. That made no sense, didn't it? Okay, hang on. Trying to grab some of my little tools that I got that I use a lot in here. Okay, I'm going to use this to close the holes. And all I do is just push the dirt across it, or the soil across it. I know I keep calling it dirt, and I know it's soil. And it's not even soil, this is cocoa coir. Cocoa coir with perlite and vermiculite and some worm casings or worm castings in it. So I'm just covering these up. Almost there. And I'm pushing down on it just to make sure that the seed in the soil has contact. Okay, that's done. That's gonna go on to my grow shelf, but not on a heating mat. Well, I lied. It's on a heating mat, but it's not turned on. It's not plugged up. Okay, so in this what am I trying to say? In this tray, I'm going to put my cabbage. No. I'm going to plant some Georgia collards. And because these cells are larger, I'm going to put 4 per cell. Okay, that's the center. I need to be able to see that hole. Okay, there we go. Okay, those are Georgia collards. And I did not put my tag in. And they take 10 to 21 days to germinate. The next thing that I am going to plant in there is Brunswick cabbage. And that is that right there. I don't have very many seeds left of this cabbage, but I think I might have enough to do. I'm only going to do 2 seeds per cell. Okay, hang on a second. Because these are large cells, I need to figure out where they are. Okay. So I'm not accidentally putting more in one cell than I want. Okay, let's see if I got enough to do this. Yep, I have enough. But I think that's enough for the cabbage, because you got to think about room when you're planting cabbage, because cabbages can get so big, and before you know it, you don't have any space for anything else, because they take up a whole square foot by themselves, if not more. I used the square foot method last year. Well, I'm still using it, but when I planted it last year using the square foot method, I really should have used 4 square feet per cabbage, to be honest with you, putting it in a bed. Now I'll put them in 5-gallon buckets. That's what I plan to put the cabbages in this time. But even still, you have to make sure that they are spaced enough, far enough apart that they have room to spread their little leaves and then curl back up. So, Georgia collards and Brunswick cabbage planted and going on the shelf. And in this tray, I don't know how it got wet. Oh, yes I do. When I put water in it, duh. My table dirty. This is going to have nothing but onions in it, so I'm going to do this is 12 cells, so yeah, I'm just going to do 1 onion per hole. No, I'm not. I'm going to do 2 onions per hole. There we go. I want that to come out clean so I can have space. And in this one, I'm going to plant Texas Early Grano. And that's all that's going in here. And I said 2 per hole, didn't I? Yep. Yeah. I had to think. That's a dangerous thing sometimes when it comes to me. Okay, why can I not pick up 2 dang seeds at the same time? When I want to. When I don't want to, I pick up 2. I don't think I put any in there. If I did, then there's 4. Some of these seeds are pretty big compared to some of the other onion seeds that I've seen. Okay, that's Texas Early Grano. And I got my tag, and that's this entire tray. That's all it has in it. And I don't have to moisten the soil because it is plenty wet. I mean, plenty wet. I need to put some vermiculite on top. I didn't do that. But I'm running low on my can't even talk. Running low on my vermiculite on the shelf. And you need to go up here. And you need to go up here so these can go down here. Actually, I need to move them over there. And I thought that I was going to plant another type of kohlrabi, but this delicacy white, why not? I got the wet soil, so why not? So this is white Vienna kohlrabi, and I'm just going to do one per set. Oh, wait, hang on. I don't remember planting my Georgia collards. I know I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yep, I did. So, delicacy white kohlrabi. That other variety, the early white Vienna, I saw that when I went to Tractor Supply the other day. And I'm just going to do one seed per sale because I don't need 24 kohlrabi. And I didn't see it at Tractor Supply. I'm sorry. Because Tractor Supply does not have seeds anymore. They've put their seeds up because I guess winter's, fall and winter is approaching. And Home Depot has put their seeds up. Did one get in there? I don't know, but there is one in there now. And who else did I stop at with? Home Depot, Tractor Supply. The third place I stopped at, I actually found seeds, and that was called a place called Atwood's. No affiliation. And they still had seeds out. So I picked up, that's where I found these onion seeds. And I picked up that delicacy white, not delicacy white, I'm sorry. The early white Vienna kohlrabi. And I actually picked up some more seeds. You never have too many seeds, right? As I got the onion seeds from there. I got some more pea seeds, as if I needed more pea seeds. But these pea seeds that I bought, where'd I put them? I don't even know. I'll find them though. And I'll show you what I bought as soon as I can find them. Okay, I placed an order online for more onion seeds as well, but the seeds that let's do it on this camera since it's closer, or I'll be darned, it's not even recording. When did it go off? I don't even think I was recording that long and it went off. Anywho, I found these Burpina early peas. I bought those. And these Golden Wax Improved garden beans. So I will be planting them, but I will plant those in ground. I won't plant those I won't start those indoors. I'll plant those outside. So that is going to do it for today's video. I want to thank everyone for joining me and hanging in here with us and watching this whole transition from spring, summer to fall, winter. And we're just glad to have you here. And I'm feeling much better. I'm sure you guys can tell. But anyway, thank you for joining me. If this is your first time or your fifth time watching one of our videos or visiting our channel, hit that subscribe button. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified the next time we upload a video. And always remember, grow your own, eat your own. And until I see you on the next one, take care. Bye. Oh, let me give you a little look-see of how they're looking on the shelf. And these are all of them on the shelf. It may be looking weird because the LED lights, for some reason, make the cameras do really weird things. But they are all, even though it's sitting on a heat mat, it's not plugged up. But there they are. Oh, sorry. This is late. These are my Tokyo Cross turnips. They've come up and I need to put them over here under a closer light. And these are the purple top white globe turnips that need to be moved over here. So I'm going to move those other trays over here as well because this light, I can lower it and it can practically be laying on top of it just to get it to grow. So anyway, that's it. See you soon. Later. Bye.